This is so amazing. Oh, I really, really love this.
You've got to document this moment.
This is my dream sandwich. This is absolutely worth coming to. This is an ode to Portland. I'm in Portland, one of my favorite cities on the West Coast, and I'm here with my lovely friend Morgan, who's going to show me all her favorite local bites around the city.
Let's go. I know you know where we are. We're at Voodoo Doughnuts. We've got to try out these tricked out donuts that they've got.
They're all over Instagram. It's like such a Portland thing.
It's just funky and something you have to try at least once.
Yeah, let's try it.
Let's go.
I'm Shannon.
And I'm Cat Daddy from Voodoo Doughnut in Portland, Oregon. We started out in 2003 with our first crazy donuts that we did. We did the Voodoo Doll, we did the ODB. We've been having fun with those donuts ever since.
We'll start with making some bacon maple bars.
The bacon maple bar is a raised donut in the shape of a bar, and it's dipped in maple and then lovingly adorned with a strip of bacon cut in half and placed at a 45-degree angle.
Where the meat greets the sweet, it's delicious.
We've got the Old Dirty Bastard, which is the one we're making now, which is a chocolate frosting base dipped in crushed Oreos and then topped with drizzled peanut butter.
We had a worker who was kind of into the Wu-Tang Clan at some point, and it's a delicious donut, very popular.
And the last one we'll do is the Voodoo Doll. We're gonna fill them with raspberry filling, and then we dip them in chocolate, and then we'll pipe on all the frostings on it. And then, the last step, a pretzel steak.
The Voodoo Doughnut is almost the first donut we invented completely on our own. We put the eyes, the mouth, and a swirl on the donut simply because we're not good artists. Our artists now have really taken it over the top. There's several different colors, and it's just been kind of a fun little thing to do with a simple chocolate donut with raspberry filling.
With a pretzel stick adorned in there for the voodoo pin. We're just so humbled and thrilled that people want to come down and have a wonderful donut at Voodoo Doughnut.
Oh my God.
So you've got the maple bacon. Of course, you have the cereal ones. You've got Oreo with some peanut butter on there. This one is obviously a classic. You gotta get the Voodoo.
I'm a classic donut kind of girl, and these are...
Well, you can branch out sometimes
branch
and try
out.
something a little fun.
I'm gonna branch out.
I'm gonna go for the Old Dirty Bastard. You wanna go for the maple bacon?
Great. Oh,
Let's try these out.
Okay, I feel like usually with maple bacon, you have like little bacon bits. It's all crumbled up, but this is a full-on piece of bacon.
Donut cheers.
Wow, it's super sweet.
Got to do a donut selfie. That's what you do when you come to Voodoo.
They're super fluffy. The flavors are so over the top. I kind of want to try the Voodoo Doll.
Got to document this moment.
Definitely my favorite. This feels like the most classic one. Shape is so fun, so funky.
This one you have to try when you come to Voodoo.
I'm so glad we tried this. This is such a staple. I think we probably need to take these to go.
Yeah, we definitely should.
Okay. Okay, so where are we now?
So we got to hit up Powell's because it's the must-see in Portland.
Great. I've heard that this is like one of the coolest bookstores in the country.
It's a great place to visit when you're here.
Awesome. Let's check it out.
So we're at Lardo. This is my pick for the best sandwiches in Portland, and we're gonna try the porchetta, and we gotta get the fries too.
I love pork so much, and I also love fries. Let's order.
My name is Rick Gencarelli, and we are at Lardo on Hawthorne in Portland, Oregon. Lardo is a sandwich shop that started in 2012. It started as just a handful of sandwiches out of a food cart. The porchetta sandwich was one of the first sandwiches on the cart. We bring in whole hog middles, and I used to have to leave this thing on display. Back in the day, that's kind of what got a lot of people excited about what was going on. The idea that somebody would take this massive piece of meat and turn it into a sandwich was crazy and fun. A classic porchetta is done with the loin and the belly in its entirety, and the loin gets wrapped in the belly. You know, the belly sort of protects all that lean meat and adds fat to it. Kind of cut it up so that it fits on the sandwich a little better. This is ciabatta, the sort of a light crunchiness to the outside of it. That's just perfect for these types of sandwiches. And then we build the sandwich with a house-made gremolata, some arugula, a little Parmesan cheese, and a caper mayonnaise. It's a great example of how we approach a sandwich here at Lardo.
Wow. Thank you.
It's one of the most popular sandwiches here.
It looks so indulgent and decadent. This is like my dream sandwich.
It's perfect cheat day eats.
Yeah. Cheat day eats, exactly.
Exactly. It's so good. Nice and crispy.
You know, porchetta's usually pretty fatty, but it doesn't taste fatty.
Well, it's thin enough that it's crispy, and then you have the seasoning also.
Then there's also creaminess from the aioli.
Yeah, the
It's
aioli is like
really-
the perfect addition.
Yeah, and some like pepperiness from the arugula. It's a really incredible combination.
And it's healthy because you have greens. It's like a salad sandwich.
Okay, also these
Gotta get in
fries.
these fries. Well, they're perfectly crispy on the outside, and then on the inside, they still have that soft texture in there, which is like the perfect combination.
Yeah, this sandwich is a winner. You've got to come here. Cheers.
So we're at the International Rose Test Garden, and it's one of my favorite places to bring people in Portland.
Portland's the rose city, right?
It is.
I've never seen so many roses in one spot. My mom's a gardener and I grew up surrounded by plants, and this just, like, nothing makes me happier.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Look at this color.
They're so vibrant, and they name them all kinds of different names after people and just funny sayings. I'm so glad you're able to come and see the rose garden here.
I mean, it's truly an ode to the city.
So let's go check out the roses on the way out to Beast.
Great. Perfect afternoon.
Hi, I'm Naomi Pomeroy, and we're at Beast Restaurant in Portland, Oregon. Beast is a small, intimate, 26-seat restaurant. We do a pre-fee menu, so it's a set course 6 menu, and the menu changes completely every 2 weeks. As you can see from the space, it's tiny, and in order to really make it work financially, we needed to make sure that everyone would sit down at the same time and eat the same thing, because we just opened with me and my sous chef, and then over time, we've evolved and have a bigger team working back here. So the kitchen is open, you can see everything that we're doing, and we just wanted to create something that was really delicious food that focuses on the things that we can find locally around here. We're really looking to have them feel like they're coming to dine basically in our home.
I'm so excited we're here at Beast. This is one of the most exclusive restaurant experiences in the city.
The restaurant itself is so beautiful. There's all these incredible flowers everywhere. This is gonna be really good.
I'm Lucian Prellwitz, and I'm the chef de cuisine here at Beast Restaurant in Portland. So the first course is a heirloom tomato and fromage blanc tart. So what we do is we make kind of a basic pie dough or pâte brisée using a little bit of rye flour for our crust. With that, we've got a little salad of some really awesome heirloom purple cabbage, some Napa cabbage, lemon juice, and really nice olive oil on that, and then some lightly roasted heirloom tomatoes. Kind of set that all into a tart. A couple different varieties of basil. This one is a lemon basil, and then this is an opal basil, and then this black olive caramel. So it's basically equal parts sugar and Niçoise olives, and then blend them together. Really simple and straightforward.
You know, the other thing about this restaurant, which is so cool, is that we actually get to see them making the food, which feels really special. You know, usually it's like hidden away and you just, surprise, here it is. And this is so cool that you actually get to be part of the cooking experience.
This caramel looks insane.
It's like a rainbow. Okay, let's see.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's like a sweet olive.
Oh my gosh, the crust is so flaky. It tastes so fresh. It's like the sweet and savory combination together.
And the layers of the tart are amazing.
And it feels like very vibrant. There's like the right amount of acid. I do feel like I could eat an entire tart.
That is true. I literally want to carry the olive caramel around with me in my purse.
In like a little squeeze bottle.
So our main course at Beast this week and next, we have duck breast coming from California, seasoned with juniper and some thyme. We're just gonna roast in a pan with a little bit of butter. And at that point, we're just gonna go into the oven for a couple minutes. We're gonna do a couple preparations of some summer squash with that. One is just kind of roasted. The other is just sliced really thinly and cured with some sugar and salt. Also with that, we've got some really awesome Oregon chanterelle mushrooms, a kind of classic pea stew. This one is gonna be made with dandelion greens for some bitterness on the dish, some parsley, a little bit of lemon zest, garlic, and lots of olive oil. And then we have some Oregon blackberries that we've done a play on a sauce Cumberland with. I like to set the duck with the skin out facing the guest so you can see all the hard work that went into it. The last step is just finishing it with the sauce using veal bones, lamb bones, and duck bones, red wine and blackberry puree, and then just a little bit of Dijon mustard.
Oh, wow. This is so gorgeous. Duck is my #1 favorite thing. If there is duck on menu, I have to get it.
So you're going to enjoy this.
I love it.
It's so tender.
It's so tender, and this sauce, oh my gosh, it's really delicate. I actually feel my mouth watering as I'm talking.
While you're eating it. This dish is basically the perfect representation of Portland.
Absolutely. I mean, when I think of Portland and Oregon, I think of nature, and this feels very much from the bounty of this incredible state.
Exactly. Portland on a plate.
Portland on a plate. Ooh.
So dessert, wrapping up our menu. It's a beautiful kind of light cake that's been soaked in corn-infused milk, so kind of like a tres leches cake. So our dessert plate starts with that blueberry and tamarind sauce. We have our cake here. Here's a little bit of a corn custard or a corn curd, a little bit more of that blueberry sauce. We've got here is actually some sliced blueberries as well. This is just a little bit of corn. It's been roasted in a pan with a little bit of butter, some sugar, and some salt. Just a light streusel crumb. And then a sorbet that's made with buttermilk, lime, and more blueberry.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Wow. Okay, when you think of corn cake, what do you expect that this is going to taste like?
Like cornbread.
I mean, it looks like tres leches cake.
Exactly.
It's oozing.
The colors are just beautiful.
They work so well. I mean, very complimentary here.
It's so good.
It's so light and airy and just the right amount of sweetness. It's not overpowering, but you really do taste the corn. It feels like really sweet summer corn.
Again, it's seasonal. We have the fresh blueberries. The blueberries are in the sorbet. I love how they use what's in season and what's local right now.
It's like a symphony of flavors and textures coming together. Do you want a bite of the cake?
It's good, right?
Right? It's so tasty. This is incredible.
Good stuff.
So good.
Like,
Can we take you home with us?
this meal has exceeded all expectations.
Perfect.
It is
Great to hear.
truly, it's been a highlight of my year.
It's really good.
Thank you.
Beast, it's such a beautiful restaurant. The food is so exquisite. There's so much care that has gone into this. This is absolutely worth coming to.
I had so many awesome experiences to choose from in Portland, and now I get to choose how to pay for them with Pay at Planet from American Express.
I'm so glad you had fun.
Cheers.
Cheers.